This is Uncle Jimmy with Jimmy's Train Station Travel Adventures, and today me and my daughter are going to be doing the wheel. It's how tall is it? I think 70, 140 feet in the air. It's a giant Ferris wheel. You can look over Orlando, and we're at Icon Park today with my family. And like I said, me and my daughter are going to be going to do the wheel, while my son and wife are going to be going to do sea life over there. It's an aquarium. And then all four of us are going to go to Madame Tussauds Wax Museum, which is right over here. So join me and my daughters. We do the wheel, the iconic wheel, and this is here at Icon Park in Orlando, Florida, on International Drive. If you're interested, they have combo tickets where you can get deals like if you do 2 or 3, or they have packages where you can do all 10 attractions. And so follow us on this adventure as we do the wheel. Follow us. So we are on our little pod here, as you call it, or whatever you can stand or sit. It is air conditioned in here.
Please stand clear.
The way I understand it is it's 170 feet in the air. You can see most of Orlando. And also, it's air conditioned. It takes, I heard, 20 or to 40 minutes to do a complete circle, something like that. I'm not quite sure. But we, like I said, we got the combo.
This will make a pretty nice room. Once again, to successfully take a photo, align the red dot in your camera's right.
So here we go, folks. We get a little higher, I'll start filming. All right, folks. If you didn't know this, Uncle Jimmy don't like heights too well, but the thing you do for your daughter, right? Because she wanted to ride. I do, but I feel safer in this. Like if I was climbing a ladder at this height, I would totally be shaking all over. But since I'm in a actual capsule or whatever you want to call it, I'm in something, a pod, it's not as bad. Now,
I didn't know you were afraid of heights.
yeah, Uncle Jimmy is afraid of heights, and so is Forbes, my son. He hates heights.
Yeah, but I thought you weren't, because you go on roller coasters and you go on these things all the
That's
time.
because you do things for your kids because you love them.
You don't mention that stuff.
No, you don't. You just do it because that's what you do for your kids,
Is
right?
that why you're telling me that you won't go on that thing with me?
That I couldn't handle.
What?
Uncle Jimmy would probably have a heart attack on that slingshot. Yeah.
Yeah, but it would be the coolest heart attack known to man.
But I think my daughter would probably do that. Not me.
Someone would go with me. It's a 2-seater, so I have to go with somebody, but nobody's going to go with me.
So this is really neat, folks, because you go 170 feet and you can look all directions. Probably be able to see some of the Disney World and
All day.
some of the Universal parks, maybe. I'm not sure how close we are. I know we're in the Kissimmee, Orlando area. This is off of International Drive, is where all the attractions are.
People are starting to look like ants.
So we're probably right now a quarter of a way to the top.
Only a quarter.
Or halfway to the top, I'm sorry. Yeah, we're about halfway
Like
up.
10 minutes ago.
So you can imagine we got half more to go before we reach the very
The
top.
water park and everything over there. That's so cool.
So I see some roller coasters over there, so I'm not quite sure. That might be SeaWorld over there in that area, I believe so.
I thought SeaWorld was like an aquarium.
And let's see if we can see anything else. There's the city of Orlando, the actual city off in the distance. That over there is a water park. I know that is some kind of like water park. I believe Disney's probably off in that directions over there, but I'm not sure right where we're at.
I can see the Denny's.
Now Disney Springs, I know, is in that direction because you can see the hot air balloon off in the distance.
I haven't passed that kind of
I'm not sure about the Disney parks, which direction they're in.
Wait, what simple steps to play on music in a castle? Wait, what?
I'm waiting for this
Oh,
slingshot that ride to take place so you can see what that's like.
Oh man, is someone go with me?
Somebody should be getting on it, getting ready to go. So I'm gonna let you see that as we climb higher. All right, there they go.
Woohoo!
As you can see,
Oh man, this is
there's
so
no
fun.
way I would do
That
that.
looks like so much fun.
No way.
You only do one turn in the air and then you're done.
That is crazy.
Look at that.
She got me on this, but she'll never get me
Ooh,
on
look
that.
at that. Wow. You just get slingshot
Wow.
right into the air. Then you go
I
back.
know people pass out on that sometimes.
They do.
Because of the G-force of flying from the bottom up.
There's so many videos on people lose their wigs. People almost fall out.
So we are almost at the top, not quite, as you can see. That's the
Close.
top, and this is where we're at.
Just get a little spooky, y'all.
But this is definitely worth it. I'm having a ball. And here's another ride I definitely wouldn't want to do. Check that out.
Well, that
In
was
a swing, probably 130 feet in the air, going in a circle. No, thank you.
I would
Uncle
do
Jimmy is
that.
not going to do
I
that.
would do that.
Yes, my daughter would probably do
Because
that.
I like those rides at the carnival that are like swing rides. I would do that.
But check that out. How many of you would want to do that?
You think I could get mother to ride that with me?
Maybe.
She might. She
You
might.
really have to talk your mother into doing that. I'm not sure if you're going to be able to do
I
that.
don't know if I can convince her.
Now, unfortunately, this is the same site where the young man died, what was it, within a year ago?
Oh my God.
He was doing a drop tower like that.
It wasn't that one
And the problem was he was a little overweight like myself to do the ride, and he did it anyway. And he had unfortunately slipped out of his seat and fell to his death. Now, that is in this area, but I believe they have taken that down.
though. Yeah, they shut it down.
I believe it was like in this area here, they actually tore that ride down after that happened. No, actually, there it is. See that empty lot with the fence around it? That is where that tower was, and he fell to his death over there on the sidewalk by the road. This is where that happened. And unfortunately, sad story. But when you do things like this, you take chances in life.
It's a risk, but it's a fun risk.
But, you know, if you don't take risk in life, what fun is that, right?
Only live once, you guys will do it.
So we were almost at the top of the wheel. A few more cars and we'll be up there. And as you can see, it's 170 feet up here. Really pretty view of Orlando area.
You never been on nothing like this before? This looks pretty cool.
And folks, if you don't know it, me and my family are planning on moving here within 6 to 8 years
Yeah, it's like
from
graduating.
Pennsylvania. I like Florida, I love Florida, I love the temperature here. I don't mind doing away with the winters and the fall. I'll take the one season a year, summer. That's fine with me. I love summer. It's my favorite. So is my wife's. She don't really like the cold, so we plan on moving here eventually. If you've never been to Orlando, I recommend saving money and working hard like me and my wife did all year.
It's a
I
really
work
nice
2
place.
jobs, my wife works 3, and then I have my YouTube channel also. In order to be able to pay to do things like this. This was an expensive trip for us. We were spending 2 weeks here. We just got done with our first week, and today we're starting our
I
second
think Mother
week.
said along with Disney was like $10,000.
$10,000 or $11,000 for this trip. Of course, we drove ourselves. It is cheaper than flying if you drive yourself, actually, and this time we're staying off of the resorts, and we're staying at a place called what is it called? The Orlando Palms Galleria Palms, which is a nice hotel so far.
And we didn't drive the whole way. We stopped in South Carolina.
Yeah, we stopped in Charleston for a night, and we're doing the same thing on our return back to Gettysburg. So right now, we're basically at the top. So I'm just gonna go around this capsule and let you see all the views of Orlando.
So cool.
Pretty views over up here. As you can see, the Orlando area is mostly water and swampy area because even Disneyland was built on swamp. A lot of water. Beautiful view from up here. I'm enjoying this. I'm not as scared as I thought I would be.
My
So,
heart pumping a little bit.
Kind of glad my daughter talked me into this because I'm enjoying it actually.
I saw this, I was like, we gotta go on this.
So now we are just now starting to make our descent.
See,
We're-
look, Father, if you can stand this, the slingshot doesn't go as high as this.
No, you will never talk me into
But it doesn't go as
that.
high as this.
She's trying, as you can
She's
see.
trying. It doesn't go as high as this.
I don't think I can do that, sorry.
Cause see,
I love you,
over there.
and I do a million things for my kids, but it's like the song by Meatloaf. I'll do anything for love, but I won't do that, and that's the thing I won't do.
Okay, listen. You gotta pick one. You either pick that or you pick that. Alright.
Neither. See if you can talk your mom into that. Look at that, Abby. What is that? It looks like some kind of, maybe that's a hotel. It's like a castle. It must be a
That
hotel.
looks like a hotel.
That's pretty interesting.
But don't change the subject. We're going with
Well, actually, I thought we were going, yeah, we are going down. It just feels like we're going higher, but actually we
that. Doesn't
are.
feel like it's been as long as
Descending,
it probably
man.
has been.
Pretty neat up here.
I didn't realize it was so high up.
Beautiful views.
Put the camera down and show them how high we are.
All right, folks. Well, we're going to end this vlog since we're making our descent now. I just wanted to take you along with us and show you the sights and sounds. And like I said, bring your family down here. It's a lot of fun. There's a lot of things to do. So this has been Uncle Jimmy. Please subscribe to my channel if you're watching this. Give it a thumbs up. Feel free to leave comments, suggestions of other things you'd like to see in the future, and we'll try to do that for you. In the meantime, go out there and enjoy life and have your own adventures. Till next time, this has been Uncle Jimmy and Abby, and we'll see you next time. Goodbye.
Bye.